The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for... Huh? Harut. Is that so? If you were... Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls? Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers, would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize.
Speaking of...
I suppose after that
That's nice. You're making a living.
Oh, no.
I see. I'll have someone in...
No problem.
This should be our final stop. Nahida! It's my duty to protect Samari.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before. Huh? If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning! Amazing!
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Yes, that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Decide whether pyroslimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Makes me laugh every time.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Makes me laugh every time.
So, was that everybody? Mm-hmm. Satarias, I remember you. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the faith of her homeland. Oh, Pine! Although she knows she should return home to help the people. Well, King Dashret is long gone. And Satarias also too, if we simply but... So, yep. As long as ever... Exactly. Huh? That's no problem. Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine. If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably... Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little... Alright. If there's nothing better. We could go foraging for ingredients. Oh, here she comes. Satari is here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say. Paimon's starting to feel kinda nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Are you sure?
Well,
Huh, I see.
so,
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you,
a mess?
well...
I hear you. The gods are asked Sitaria.
Why haven't...
Sitaria.
And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking...
Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the Academy.
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal bully.
Oh, no. As I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Ooh, she just ran off. Well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida. All I know is anyway.
She's out of Keem's now. Right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask gardening? But don't you hate... Speaking of, how's he doing? Oh, that's good. Actually,
Yeah,
if you could find... He has a quick...
Oh? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you
Akeem, you...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
You really zeroed it, but once everything...
Come on! Sitaria's already started talking with Shishan!
So, like, as if...
Oh, right. I celebrated.
Wait,
Are you still failing to realize that the
Shishan...
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be. In reality,
Please stop!
Even now, Sitaria's still trying to...
She can no longer...
Hey, she's trying...
This is the most important...
Mercenary, please, try... Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many resident heretics. King Deshret, many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead.
Miss Sitaria. King Deshret, you must face the truth, Sitaria. You tread a treacherous child of King Deshret. Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
also been, but no matter how much I may try,
You won't necessarily.
how do you know?
That's not important. If you could provide some.
I've actually never believed in the god. Please tell me. I was just one, but I know I've just been. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to this.
To fight against the.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side. The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars? No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.